So the night starts off with Jack walking into a club acting like he's on some kind of VIP watch list. The security is basically chanting, "No cameras, no phones," like they're guarding Area 51 instead of a nightclub. And Jack, he's confused, but pretending to be chill. Classic Jack behavior. Instead of wondering why they don't want him recording, he's too busy flexing that the chat is spamming, "Whiz Jack," like it's supposed to magically make him less of a public menace. The guy literally can't go 5 minutes without trying to film something, and the club's basically begging him to act normal for once, which, spoiler alert, he absolutely does not.
What about the phone? Why not? Nah. Dome W. No, I'm kidding, right? Like they're spamming Vendome W in the chat, bro. Dude.
Meanwhile, Jack's behavior is already spiraling. His audience copies everything he does, even the dumb stuff, especially the dumb stuff. And the worst part? Jack acts like he's invincible. Court dates, bail, probation, doesn't matter. He's still out here acting like chaos is a full-time career. People are starting to notice that his content looks less like entertainment and more like a walking red flag convention. He's influencing kids not like a stay-in-school type way, but more like a watch me ruin my life in HD. And then there's this hilarious moment where someone in his chat says, "Bro, use girls for content like every other streamer." And Jack snaps back like he's preaching the gospel, naming streamers who don't rely on girls for clout, followed immediately by the most unhinged, unnecessary insult imaginable. Classic Jack. Half truth, half meltdown. It's honestly wild watching someone try to make a moral argument while simultaneously telling someone to shove a middle finger somewhere the sun doesn't shine.
Donate to find a girl and use it for content like every other successful streamer does. Kai Cenat doesn't do that. Speed doesn't do that. Aiden Ross doesn't do that. So the top 3 streamers don't use girls for content. So shut the fuck up and shove this middle finger up your ass, you little shit. I miss you though. I love you, bro. Appreciate you.
Then we get this moment that's honestly kind of sad. Some random dude, clearly not in the best physical condition, walks up to Jack like he just met his hero. And Jack, he barely reacts. No, "Hey man, you good?" No, "Here's a little something for the support." Nothing. Just vibes. Bad vibes.
Penny.
Live. Hell yeah. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. You the man.
It's honestly creepy how some people look up to him like he's a role model when everything he does screams, "Do the opposite of this." It really shows how dangerous influencer culture gets when the audience is too young or too naive to see the red flags slapping them in the face. And then we hit the most unhinged part. A literal 15-year-old kid pulls up wearing a Jack Doherty mugshot shirt, like getting arrested as some kind of achievement badge. Jack sees him and instantly turns it into content, laughing, acting like the kid is the GOAT for wearing a shirt celebrating his arrest. The kid's like, "Yeah, bro, I live right there." And Jack is shocked. Not because the kid idolizes a criminal, but because he lives nearby. Perfect priorities, Jack. A+ role model behavior.
Hey, what's up? How are you, bro?
How are you?
Pretty good, man. Nice shirt, bro. Where'd you get it? No way. I know. You're the homie, bro. I remember you. Dude, I gave him a shirt because like he pulled up the day I got arrested and like with my mugshot picture and I signed it for him. And then I gave him a shirt. Legend, bro. How'd you find me? You watching the party stream? Hell yeah. How far you live? How old are you? Dude, what the fuck? You live in there? Really? Do your parents live there? Do your parents live there? Oh, nice.
By this point, it's obvious Jack's influence is getting dangerous. When kids are running around wearing shirts celebrating his arrest, that's not fan love. That's a warning sign flashing in neon. And instead of correcting them or setting a better example, Jack's hyping it up. He's literally reinforcing the idea that chaos, crime, and stupidity are cool, as long as they get views. For someone already facing legal issues, he's acting like he's speedrunning his way to getting banned from every club, store, and city in America.
So they finally get to the club entrance, and security is basically begging Jack to stop filming. No cameras, no phones, no filming. They repeat it like a broken record, probably because they know exactly what happens when Jack and a camera exist in the same room. Chaos. But Jack and his crew keep trying to negotiate like they're dealing with TSA agents. "Bro, what about the phone? No cameras. What if we turn off the flash? No cameras." At this point, the bouncer is one bro away from quitting his job on the spot. Meanwhile, Jack's streaming chat is spamming WimW like this is some heroic mission instead of a guy trying to sneak a camera into a nightclub for content nobody asked for.
You can literally feel the club workers getting tired. They don't want cameras, they don't want drama, and they definitely don't want Jack Doherty, the guy who turns every building he enters into a potential crime scene. Jack keeps insisting, trying to hype up the situation as if the club should be grateful for all this promo. Yeah, bro, nothing screams good marketing like being associated with a walking liability. Eventually, they let him switch to a phone, and even then, they look like they regret every life decision that led them to this job.
Why not? Nah. I'm a free man. What about the phone? Alright. No cameras.
No cameras.
Why not?
Yeah, bro. I think it's no cameras at the front, but that's just what it's
Wait, what about inside?
What about inside?
Wait, what about inside? Wait, can we have a small one?
What's up, man? How are you? Yes, sir. Staying out of trouble? You? No, I'm kidding.
Nah, let's go.
Always. You guys shouldn't let me cross or something.
Ask him if you can bring their camera in without
The light.
flash.
Yeah, we can do that.
Ask.
Oh, can you help me? What do we do without the flash? We'll take it off.
No cameras.
Everyone being there with a camera, though.
All right.
Huh?
You have the lowest minimum in the room. I'm gonna give a big favor tonight. Please don't.
Hey, look at all this promo. Vendome W. You know what I'm saying, right?
Favor tonight.
Like, they're spamming Vendome W in the chat, bro.
No, we're good.
I don't like people like that.
Swap to the phone. I just put a
Okay. We can swap to the phone. All right.
I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes.
Okay.
And just when things couldn't get worse, boom, a fight breaks out, because of course it does. It's a Jack Doherty night out, there's always a fight. His crew starts yelling, people are pushing each other, and Jack, he's just sitting in the car recording everything like he's watching pay-per-view. His bodyguard and friends are outside throwing hands while Jack acts like he's the director of some low-budget action movie. The dude literally profits off other people putting themselves in danger. It's irresponsible, it's manipulative, and it's exactly why everyone is sick of him. At some point, it's not even random people anymore. Jack's own crew starts fighting each other, like full-on swinging at their own teammates. This isn't content. This is a circus without a ringleader. Jack is yelling from the car like he's babysitting toddlers. Get in the car! Stop fighting! You guys are idiots! Bro, if your own team is collapsing like this, maybe, just maybe, the problem is you.
You guys are idiots. You guys are... Oh shit, Michael, come in the car now. Get in the car. Get in the car. You guys are idiots. Get out. We're going, bro. We gotta...
While all the chaos is happening outside, suddenly one of Jack's crew, Paris, decides she's about to jump out of the moving car like this is Fast and Furious Influencer Edition. The door's swinging open, people are yelling, and Jack is losing his mind trying to wrangle everyone back inside. It's honestly embarrassing. This isn't a squad, it's a bunch of untrained NPCs glitching in real life. Jack keeps shouting, trying to control the situation, but he's clearly not in control of anything. And the fact that he calls this content shows just how disconnected he is from reality. Jack then mentions he got punched like 4 times, acting shocked, as if starting chaos every night somehow wouldn't eventually lead to someone punching him in the face. Bro, if you go looking for trouble, don't be surprised when trouble clocks you right in the jaw. And instead of reflecting or taking accountability, he just turns it into another bragging moment. Because of course he does. So here's the reality. Jack Doherty isn't just making edgy content anymore. He's running around starting fights, influencing kids to glorify a criminal behavior, disrespecting public spaces, and turning every location into his personal chaos generator. This isn't entertainment. This is reckless, dangerous, and honestly, embarrassing. At this point, the real question is, will authorities finally step in? Because if Jack keeps escalating like this, it's only a matter of time before something serious happens. And not the haha viral moment kind of serious, the real kind. And the saddest part, kids are idolizing this guy, wearing his mugshot, repeating his behavior, thinking chaos equals clout. That's when you know an influencer has crossed the line. So, that's the full breakdown of Jack's latest disaster. If you made it this far, do the world a favor. Stay aware, stay smart, and don't romanticize idiots doing dangerous things for clicks. If you want more deep dives like this, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one of them because trust me, this story isn't over. Not even close.